What's your EQ,
Thank you,
though?
Dr.
That's what it's
Remus.
about.
EQ?
Yeah, EQ.
Probably 50 billion. EQ, I'm so
EQ?
emotional.
You are. You and your emotions.
Yeah. Am I in shot? Did you already start it? Oh, yeah, I started it. Okay. I think I got a sun glare in my hair.
I think
I can't see the plastic.
more than the sun messed up your hair. Oh, you are never financially recovering from that.
Who said that?
I am never.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
That's like a recent meme.
Not recent.
It's gotta be recent.
That's like,
I am never financially recovering from this.
I say it's probably 5 years old.
You know who it is?
I don't know. That's why I asked
Are
you.
you joking? I didn't know. I thought you knew.
No, if I knew, I wouldn't have asked.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to Jupiter City. We are live in New York.
Yes, this is New York, as you can tell. Lots of New York things.
Oh man, the
are around.
skyscrapers are so natural.
Yeah, I love what they did with the place. It's looking
They've really cleaned up on
pretty awesome.
6th Street.
Yeah, I haven't seen a rat yet, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a rat tail. What are you thinking? You think that would be a good idea?
Maybe an actual tail or for your hair?
I'm talking for my hair.
For your hair? I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
No,
Why? Why do you think that?
you couldn't pull it off.
Mm,
You can barely pull off the hairstyle.
well, you're right. I
rocking
wouldn't be
now.
able to pull it off. That's unless it was like a clip-on.
The
But I don't think you're one to talk since you had like a bob.
I did have a bob. Yeah, that was the style.
That was
Yeah.
not your style for sure.
It was my style. It was the style of every elementary school around the Bieber times.
That's wrong.
Well, it is.
That is
what it was.
sad.
It was what it was.
Like that's a stain in human history, right there.
I mean, that's trends come and go, and
I think that's probably
Depending on
one
who-
of the worst ones.
I don't think so. I think there's definitely other bad trends. I'm gonna say something might be controversial. The mullet. I'm personally not a fan. Don't think I could rock it. Don't think it looks great on other guys.
I'm gonna say something.
You say it.
Might be controversial.
Okay, that's
The
what
mullet. I think it looks kind of cool.
I said. Oh, good one.
I have a friend who wears the
He
mullet.
wears it.
Yeah.
He puts it on in the morning. Is that what you do?
Yeah, you
Ah,
kind
that
of
makes
just
sense.
pull it and then
No.
it mullets.
What?
But whenever he wears a tuxedo, I'm kind of like, okay, he looks kind of cool.
So you can only rock a mullet with a tuxedo?
Yeah, because I think it's the right amount of country and classy.
I don't think the two go hand in hand.
They complement each other.
I
They start with the same letter.
disagree. They start with this. What starts with the same mullet
Country
and tuxedo?
Country and classy.
Country and classy.
I'm gonna get something to drink. I took this out from the
Toilet.
yeah, good stuff right here. You want any?
No one can hear you.
Do you want any?
I don't want any.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Someone's honking at us.
Mm-hmm. Someone
They
is.
want us to get out of the road.
What's your favorite wine?
I like a good rosy. White wine vinegar.
White wine vinegar.
That's the only one I can't drink. The only white wine.
That is true. You can drink anything that's non-alcoholic, legally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big wine guy myself. The juice wine. That's the good wine. Yeah, can't be too whiny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about it throws you off?
It tastes like Robitussin. All red wine tastes like Robitussin. And if you know what Robitussin is, Tastes like red wine.
Why do moms enjoy it so much?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't know. It must grow on you. I mean, I think that's like coffee, right? A lot of people don't like coffee starting out, and then they just occasionally drink it more and
I
more,
think it's the
and they like it.
effects. You like the effects of it, so you begin to like the taste of it.
Perhaps, but I didn't used to like coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'll drink a cup now and then, but I don't think it has an effect on me,
It does.
caffeine-wise.
It does.
Right, but I don't think I'm drinking it. I'm like, oh, I gotta wake up this morning. I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee.
Mm.
I think I drink it just to have something hot in my hand.
Because of the effects of caffeine.
No, because of the effects of temperature.
No, coffee tastes gross, but you just as Hershey's chocolate
Uh-huh.
tastes like literal puke. Have you noticed that?
What are
I'm not like exaggerating.
you're not part of, Mr. Beast now or something? You're not
No.
trying to promote Feastables?
No. I've had this taste feeling since probably 6 years old.
Hershey's chocolate tastes like puke? You
Yeah.
ate it so much as a kid.
But it's not. But I know it's chocolate. So,
Okay.
but
What's wrong with that?
I think as time goes on, more and more, I'm just like, did they put puke in this?
Okay.
And
That's
I've recently discovered that many other people hold this belief as well.
okay, I'm gonna back Big Chocolate and say they are not putting puke in their chocolate.
I wouldn't put it past them.
No. I don't think Willy Wonka's that mean.
But other people have this belief too, that it tastes like puke.
No way.
You need to try it. There's an undertone.
I've tried Hershey's. There's an undertone
Okay,
of puke.
but you need to focus.
No, I think it's probably a mental thing where you taste it and you're like, I feel like I might need a puke right now.
No, it's not.
No?
There's a chemical in it. I forget which one.
Cocoa.
No, there's a certain chemical in it that
Sugar?
shares the. That's not a chemical. Sugar's not a chemical.
There's chemicals in it? I mean, everything's a chemical compound, right? Is sugar not a chemical compound?
Sure, but you're not say it's chemical. Is water a chemical?
Okay, what chemical is in chocolate?
I
Is in
don't
Hershey's?
know,
Sounds fake to me.
but there's something in it that shares pukeness.
Okay, Mr. Beast. I'm not buying this.
I don't listen. I've never even had a Feastables. Feastables. It's a B,
You've
right?
never been to a festival?
No.
I mean, I'm not for
But you should look
just
it up.
chocolate anyways. I feel like I don't buy a chocolate bar ever. So,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
not to diss any chocolate company, but I don't know. It's
The
just
only-
not a snack that
Smiles back.
it's not a snack that smiles back.
You
That's
only
right.
eat goldfish.
I do love my goldfish. Wow.
Those pizza goldfish.
Nope. Don't like pizza goldfish.
Wow. You've messed up in
Pizza
life.
goldfish do not taste like pizza.
I don't know how you got to this point
Have you ever
of your
had
life.
pizza? Doesn't taste like pizza goldfish.
It does.
You're having bad pizza.
Uh,
You're having pizza laced with puke.
No, I would know. I'm an avid puke eater, and so I would know.
Whoa! What?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
You meant pizza?
Huh?
You meant pizza?
No, I meant puke.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Well, I mean, I drank this stuff.
Okay, yeah.
This is similar.
Okay, well, it's not, but yeah, we'll pretend it is.
What do you think it is?
Okay, best goldfish,
Extreme cheddar.
extra cheddar. Best goldfish by far. Like, there's no doubt about it. Regular cheddar goldfish, not good. I'm telling you, not good. And you know what? The other snack that smiles back that I don't think is that good, but we know we have some family members that think it's good.
I don't know.
Combos.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's the classic gas station snack that's like disguised as wannabe goldfish. Not good.
It's okay. There's tons more flavors of it than there are of goldfish.
Like what?
Uh,
Maybe I gotta
think,
try
like,
it again.
There's pizza.
Yeah, not good.
There's
Pizza flavored anything's not good.
I don't know. I just remember going down an aisle and being like, why are there 20 different types of combos?
We got the combos.
And so I
Bugles?
think,
You're
no,
not a bugle guy?
those are just combos, but without any flavor, right?
I think so. Are the same company? Does Frito-Lay own everything? They probably do.
They own every single thing.
Goldfish, combos. No, I thought Nabisco owns Goldfish.
No, it's Pedigree Farms, but I don't know who owns that.
Pedigree Farms. That's a dog food brand.
No, there's a company, something P Farms, that
Partridge
is that right?
and a pear tree.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
I don't know then. Interesting. What's your favorite Dorito flavor?
Well, I guess I like the purple bag, since,
Purple bag. That's the best bag.
but I don't
Do
like
you know what the purple bag flavor is?
salsa,
Oh my gosh.
zesty ranch.
Spicy sweet chili, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Spicy sweet
That
chili.
sounds good.
It is
Just saying
good. You
it.
like spicy sweet chili. Spicy sweet anything is good because you get the combos. You get the spiciness and you get the sweetness.
Yeah, the more I get older, the more distinct spice and sweet. Like, if there's a combo of flavor that's like sweet and salty, I would never taste that when I was younger. I would just be like, oh yeah, this just tastes good. Yum, yum. But now I'm like, oh, I taste the sweet. I taste the spicy. I taste the salty.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So how is it that your tongue matures? Do you think it's part of your brain? There's like tongue neurons that are like growing?
Yeah, definitely.
Actually? You
Oh,
think so?
I think your tongue wraps around your brain 4 times.
That's you're not thinking straight.
I think so.
Is it the brain or is it the actual tongue itself?
Um,
I know you could like lose a taste bud. Did you know that?
I did not know that. What if you lose part of your tongue?
No. Like you can like just rip off your taste bud.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you talking? Like you brush your
Well,
tongue
like
too
if
hard,
like
and taste buds come off?
no, there's something I've seen where someone like just one taste bud kind of malfunctioned and decided not to be a part of the tongue anymore.
I do not know anything about this.
You know what I've always thought? What is stopping your sensory organs from being in different places?
What are you talking about?
Just your genetic code, right?
like your
But you could engineer, if I went like this, I could taste your hoodie. Right? What if I could taste with my hand?
That's an interesting concept.
That would be a
Like,
weird sensation.
You could hear with your feet. That's like Toph in Avatar.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Right? Like she like hears with her feet. I feel like there's a lot of blind people too. They have like incredible hearing senses. But I think their senses are just heightened. It's not like it's like they can hear, but they more
It's not
feel,
switched.
right?
Yeah. Like
but
what would it be like if you could taste, like what if for some reason you were born and you just had some rogue taste buds that decided to go on your knee, and then like you rubbed up against something and you'd be like, where would that go?
I just don't
Where
think
would that
that's
sensory
I just don't think that's
information
like
go?
scientifically possible. How would it translate? How would it I feel like it needs the rest of the muscles and neurons in your actual tongue, right?
Probably, but what if it had those?
I think that'd be pretty cool.
But
what would I want? Not that.
if
but I
you
think
could
it'd be
choose
cool.
anywhere on your body to put your taste sense, besides your tongue.
Oh, besides my tongue?
Yeah, where would it be?
My teeth.
Your teeth?
Yeah.
Do your teeth feel pain?
What? Where are you going with this?
Well, I've always sort of thought I could take the nail clippers and instead of clipping my nails,
Oh my gosh.
clip my teeth.
Okay, stop talking. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Would that hurt?
I don't like it.
It shouldn't hurt though, right?
I think it would hurt. I think it would hurt. You have like I think you have senses in your gums.
Yeah,
But
but
your
what if
teeth
you just
itself,
flicked a little bit of the tooth?
I think you'd be fine. I don't. Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt at all?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah. I would appreciate my tongue senses to stick in my tongue, stay with my tongue in
Yeah.
my mouth. I mean, you're gonna be. Do you if you choose a different place, do you eliminate the tastes in your tongue?
No.
No, oh no, so you can still keep that.
Yeah.
So you could taste something go into your mouth and then something on
Those
the
people over there.
what? Look at those people.
What are they doing?
Oh my gosh. Winnie is
Why
she
she's
looks
got
so
some
formal.
nice posture.
Sorry, our parents and dogs walking by, and she looks
Our dog has the best posture ever.
like she's at one of those dog shows. She looks royal. Look at that.
She's always been sort of princess-like, but
Not like that.
yeah, now she's sort of prancing and
Dancing.
wow.
And
She's looking her best. There
She
must
could-
be another dog up there
she's blanching in her mansion,
eating her own pants.
eating her own pants. Good show.
Do you want to talk about something else?
Yeah, sure. I don't know if this is at least for me, but when I am driving, if I'm driving a long distance, say like an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, and I'm on like a freeway or something, I envision myself in third person while driving. Not entirely, but like
What?
on occasion, I will. Oh, you're.
The sun's engulfing me. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably.
Can you cover it?
Yeah, I can cover it.
There we go. Kind of.
That's good.
But I envision myself. It's not working.
You envision yourself in third person?
Yeah, I envision myself in third person. So while I'm driving, so like almost like a dream or
Yeah.
like a video game. I scroll out and I see myself driving along
That is
the
really
freeway.
weird.
Do you do that?
No, I've
Really?
never done that.
No,
There's a video
It's-
game that does that.
I'm not thinking of a video.
But okay, I don't know how to explain it. I watched a video and there's like a cool video game that does that.
Yeah,
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It just happens. I'm just driving along, and all of a sudden, I like in my mind zoom out, and I'm just watching myself driving
Wait.
while I'm driving.
Are you actually watching yourself driving? Or
No.
are you just sort of
I think
thinking about what it would be like to
I
watch
think I'm
yourself
thinking about it,
drive?
but in my in my head, I'm like envisioning it. So I'm like seeing it. It's weird.
You're actually seeing it.
I feel like I'm
that-
not actually seeing it. I'm still connected to. It's like I'm watching two screens. Like I'm watching my first person screen,
Mhm.
and I'm watching my third person screen.
I've never heard of that. That's like
I don't know.
close to an out of body experience. Have you ever?
No, never
You don't think it's-
experienced that.
But you don't think it's that?
I don't think it's that. No.
Because there are people, and they've done like studies, like actual scientific studies on whether out of body experiences are real. And
Oh,
so
I think they're real.
you think they're real?
I think they're real. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can probably conjure up a actual
It's like Doctor Strange.
good perception, right, of what it would be like. Like I could easily imagine looking at myself from the sky up above, and say that vision is so intense.
Yeah.
I don't think it's definitely not actually my soul going up there,
Yeah.
right? Or my consciousness. It's just, I think, almost like a dream.
It's like a mental projection, like a real time. At least for me, that's what it feels like. It feels like a brief 10 seconds where I'm like,
Hmm.
there I am driving along, and then it's like back to first person.
That's really weird.
But it's not, and it's not like, maybe it's like triggered by the lull of driving or
Oh, yeah.
something, which might be I've never driven tired, but so I don't think that's because of it.
Yeah.
But like you're just so focused on just going straight, on the road.
Yeah.
weird.
But
I just figured
there's
I'd bring that up.
there's scientific studies that have actually thought about how they would objectively record this. And so what they did was they took people who claimed, okay, I can go out of body on a whim, just by my own
I can't do that.
ambition. And so what they do is they put them in a laboratory, they hide something like in a box, and they're like, okay, tell us what's in that box when you wake up. And they're like, okay. And then I don't think they ever actually.
No.
That would be a pretty crazy study that everyone would hear about if they actually did that.
In the box, probably a carrot.
Why?
Carrot in the box. You
What?
know that?
Nope.
Did I show you that?
No, you have not
Oh my
shown
gosh.
me.
8 out of 10 cats does countdown. British panel shows. Sean Locke, John Richardson. No?
No, I've
Oh,
never.
it's so funny. I'll watch that video like every 3 months.
Really?
There's a carrot in a box. And so like pretend there's a carrot in the box in the middle of us. And I'm the only one. No, there's 2 boxes, right? There's 2 boxes. One has a carrot in it. I open it. I look what's inside the box, my box. I close it. Based on my reaction, you decide, do you want to keep your box or do you want my box? And you ask me, whatever, is there a carrot in your box? And then I say yes or no, like trying to bluff you, right? So if there is a carrot in my box, I want to keep it. So perhaps I say yes, hoping that you don't believe, whatever, reverse psychology stuff.
Okay, yeah.
It's so funny.
So you want to control your reaction.
Yeah.
And so there's always going to be one carrot in a box?
Yeah, one of the boxes has a carrot, and you want the carrot in the box.
What are the other options, like examples?
Swap my box.
No, what are the other sort of things in the other box?
Nothing. There's nothing in the other box.
Oh, you just want the carrot?
You want the carrot.
Oh, I thought it'd be
simple
like...
game, carrot in a box. We
that
should play
is
it
a
sometime.
very simple game.
But
the
clip's hilarious.
What if every time I just opened the box and was just like...
No reaction?
Yeah, every single time.
And you can do that, but you're not really playing the game.
How would you play it otherwise? Just be like...
No, I mean, you look and you're like, no, you don't have to say anything, but, if someone asks you questions, you don't just be silent.
What sort of questions do they ask? I feel like I can only come up with, is there a carrot in that box?
That's a good question.
Yeah. How about what type of carrot is in that box?
How big's the carrot?
Okay.
What color is the carrot?
Oh, so you got
purple?
Purple
Is
carrots.
there purple carrots? I might have made that up.
I have no clue.
I have something for you.
Okay.
Not physically.
Oh, man.
Do you know why an eggplant's called an eggplant?
No, I don't know.
It looks... Okay, before all of what's it called? Scientists got involved, the geneticists got involved to modify eggplants to be bigger and, better.
Okay.
An eggplant looked like an egg.
Wow.
It was white and small and oval like an egg.
White?
Yeah.
How did it get purple?
Geneticists.
Why did they make it purple?
Plant geneticists wanted purple.
That's crazy.
Maybe they were a big fan of bark.
What else have they done that with?
I think a lot of foods. Carrots used to be tiny.
Like trees. Like some geneticist was just walking around was like, you know what? These need to be green. And so we started replacing all the purple trees with green.
I'm going to say that's probably not real because
I think
trees aren't like a crop.
I think
most trees are not crops.
I think a lot of plants used to be purple though.
No.
Millions and millions of years ago.
Like what?
Trees.
Why would you say
grass?
That? What makes you think that?
Okay. Everything that I've been saying so far, I have no sources.
Yeah,
I have clear. No backing.
Tell me why you're saying this.
I've heard that chlorophyll was once, millions and millions of years ago,
purple?
Purple.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If that's true.
What is really stopping it from being a different color? Because
chloroplast.
The chloroplast?
Yeah.
Explain.
Chloroplast is a naturally green cell.
Yeah.
And the light from the UV spectrum it takes in is everything but green.
Why did it choose green?
It didn't choose green. It took in everything but green.
Okay, why did it choose that?
Uh,
Is that most efficient? Is that the most productive use? Is that the most productive color?
well, I don't know, but it could. Yeah, it could be the most productive color in the sense of spreading, um, you know, spreading it as a species, right? Like, there's like cacti or whatever. They blossom a certain flower. Well, actually, I think that's like a parasite, which is interesting. Well, we could talk about that later.
Okay.
I'll have to research that. Uh,
For
but
once.
the cacti, right, blossom a certain flower
Uh-huh.
to then get hummingbirds to eat the seeds of that flower, and then along with it, spread that cacti, or
So,
whatever, any
so
plant.
green served the similar purpose?
Somehow plants hijacked animals' brains for animals to like that color. That's my theory. Plant theory.
And cut.
And cut.
That's pretty crazy.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I have no idea why plants are green or why they became the
Yeah, I
green.
think that is like a sort of different example because they do that with fruits. They make their fruits look beautiful.
Yeah.
But I don't think being green helps them spread. I think it's only for photosynthesis,
Mhm.
right? Because if an animal takes a leaf and like throws it somewhere, the chances of that leaf creating a new tree is very slim.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So it can't just be. It's got to be more with like, well, like no pine cones, right? But pine cones aren't green.
You think the most efficient color would be white?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Okay. if oh wait no, it would be black.
Cause it.
Actually,
Why is that?
I redact my previous statement.
Well, redacted.
Uh, because you said that it takes in every other color but green.
Uh-huh.
Well, black just takes in every other color.
Yeah.
And just doesn't emit anything. So
Right, but you have to emit. Is it better for you in an environment to emit something than not emit something? Like what in nature is naturally black?
there's some butterflies.
Yeah, right. But there's like they're not fully black usually. They're like
No, they are. There's some
fully black.
our
Like the
dog.
Black Panther. How did he come about? Not the movie. The actual Black Panther.
The actual. Okay.
The creature, right?
Yeah. What about dogs?
Well, dogs were bred from wolves.
Okay.
That's bad
Well,
example.
okay.
No.
Well,
I'm pressuring you on this. Tell me what about the Black Panther?
the animals came about
Mhm.
because
By
that
rain eagle?
matched their environment. If their environment was dark, they'd hunt at night.
Okay.
The
Oh,
animals
okay.
that were
Okay.
bright
Yeah.
die off. Those are the ones that.
You know,
That's kind of.
I feel like we come
Freshman
across very
biology.
stupid.
I feel like we are very stupid.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we come across /R, but that's just a concept that like I learned in high school and just forgot about. Like, no need to remember.
Yeah.
That's like all of biology. I can't even say it. All of biology, all of chemistry. I don't use that on a daily basis.
You should have did biomedical engineering. You
No.
switched at the wrong moment.
No, don't want to be pushing papers, man.
I don't know what they do.
They're pushing papers.
Papers?
Pacers.
They just push them?
Pushing pacers. Pushing papers.
Do you really need a degree to do that?
No, not really.
My friend's doing biomedical.
Good luck.
He stays up till 8 a.m.
Oh, I started in college doing biomedical, but
Oh,
then
you started?
yeah, but then I said, never mind.
A week into
I
it.
don't want to be. Yeah, I said, never mind. I don't want to be pushing papers. It just didn't seem.
I don't know what pushing papers means. Even.
Doing a lot of paperwork, man. Like doing reports, checking documents. Looking at specifications. It doesn't. You okay?
There's something in my drink.
Oh,
Probably because I put it down in the grass.
probably yeah. I think that happens. Yep.
This is wonderful.
How does a chameleon change colors? How do they learn to do that?
I honestly have no idea.
I have no idea either.
I just thought it had a bunch of LEDs in it, and it just sort of rotated.
Oh, you think
Which ones?
A chameleon's a robot from the government, like
Most
birds.
likely,
Most
yeah.
likely, yeah. You think you would see more chameleons around though?
How would you see them?
Oh my gosh! Oh, you are good. They're.
They're probably on you right now.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Your whole life, this scar is probably a chameleon. It looks like a reptile.
New conspiracy theory: chameleons are everywhere. We just don't know.
That's not even a theory. That we can just take that to the books.
Yeah, but that could be anything that changes color, right? Chameleons.
What else changes color?
Octopus,
Oh yeah,
right?
octopus.
What else? There's got to be other creatures.
You think that would be the best trait?
Yeah. Why did that not pass on to?
Why don't we got that?
Why don't we have it?
That would solve racism.
That would. Yeah, I think so.
We would be like, "You're white," and you'd be like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, it just change.
Yeah.
But do you have to? Does a chameleon, right, or an octopus, have to? Can it? Does it have to change colors based on the environment? Like if it wants, I know a certain amount of it is
Yeah.
tied to emotion, right?
Mhm.
Like if it's scared, all of a sudden it'll go black or it'll go, brown or
Yeah,
yellow
yeah.
or
Blue.
whatever.
Like a mood ring.
Right? Is it? Can they choose a color? Right? Like if a chameleon.
Oh yeah, for their environment. Yeah, that's
No,
why.
no, 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 no. I'm saying.
Oh, just
put a
whenever.
chameleon.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
the chameleon that is on my arm right now.
Okay, yeah.
If
Come
it
out.
wants to,
Come out now.
if it wants to be purple, could it be
Purple.
purple?
Purple.
I don't. You're gonna train a chameleon?
I know it's there.
I'm saying, like, is that how animals that can camouflage themselves, can they command the color they choose?
Yeah, or is it solely emotionally and environmentally
I
based?
think it would have to be that, right?
Yeah, so here's my running theory on how chameleons change colors. You know those billboards that have 3 different options? Because they have triangles. So they go
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they rotate.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
at like football games,
Mhm,
baseball. That's what they do. They just have that, but just tons of them.
Their skin cells are just constantly rotating.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Each
have
one of their
no
skin
idea.
cells
I've never looked into
is a
this.
complete spectrum. And then they all just rotate.
Each one of their skin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I like that. Wow, what a cool animal, though. Would you own an exotic animal?
Well, I already own like 50 chameleons.
No, you don't.
They own me, sorry.
Yeah, chameleons run the world.
Would I own an exotic animal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know which one,
I don't know which. Yeah,
but
I think I would too. But
I
big or small?
shrimp.
Okay. For the food, would you?
No.
Oh, you'd want it
I
as a pet?
love the way shrimp look.
Oh, like a fighting shrimp.
Nope.
No, not one of those shrimps that like.
There? No, that would be cool though.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Mantis
Yeah.
shrimp. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, like whenever I fight you, I'm thinking of a fighting shrimp. Like that I'm fighting a shrimp. Well, just, you're not as big as me. And we'll get to that later.
Oh.
As to why
I
that
didn't-
is.
Okay. Sure.
But yeah, there's like peppermint shrimp, there's blue shrimp, there's so many different shrimp, and there are breeders out there that take shrimp. They're like, okay, I want purple shrimp, and so they're like, blue and yellow in a tank, give me purple, and
That's
it
kinda
works.
Cool. I didn't know this.
Yeah,
Nice.
and so I've always sort of wanted that for years, but then I just don't have the resources necessary and the
Yeah.
dedication.
Do you think there'd be a Netflix documentary on you called The Shrimp King?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
It would be a lot less entertaining
I think it would be
and more
zero
boring.
entertaining.
But maybe that's what the world needs.
Shrimp King?
They need less entertainment,
Mhm.
more boredom.
And that's why we have this podcast.
Yep. You're welcome.
Less entertainment, more boredom.
Watch
You're
us
welcome.
if you want to be disciplined on being bored
No,
and allowing the feeling of boredom to
I
come
don't
over
think
you.
we're that boring. We We just talk about
Boring
dumb things.
stuff. Yeah.
Not boring things, dumb things.
Dumb things.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're just dumb people talking about dumb things.
But we're not dumb people, right? We're dumb people amongst family, right? I think you put us in our work or school environments, we're not dumb people.
I think I'm dumb people.
You're dumb people?
I can't even. Dumb people
I
say that.
classify
Right?
myself as an average person of intelligence.
We got to take an IQ test.
I've taken an IQ test.
What was it?
I don't want to say.
Say it.
No, because it's pretty good.
Whisper it in my ear.
300.
300. Wow. I just said it to the whole world.
No!
That's impossible.
What do you mean?
You can't have 300.
How did it happen?
So the average IQ
Mhm.
is 100,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know, the world's getting smarter.
Well, obviously.
And so they have to re-standardize IQ tests
Sure.
to make the average 100 again.
That makes sense.
I think, however, recently,
Mm-hmm.
like this, it's called the Flynn
What's the
effect.
top scoring IQ?
Top score, probably. Okay, so 3 standard deviations away is 145.
145.
And that means you're basically a genius. So probably the top scoring, 180, maybe?
180?
I don't know. Has anyone? No, maybe 200. I'm just ballparking.
Right. I took a bad IQ test.
You got 300?
No, I'm joking.
What'd you get?
I don't want to say.
What's the first number start
I'll
with?
tell you after.
What's the first number?
1.
7. Oh, dang.
No, it starts with 1.
7.
There is no second or third number.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Mhm.
Was it okay?
Do you know yours?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
My guess would probably be 500
Yeah.
to the 10 times to the negative second power.
To the 10 to the negative 10 times 10 to the negative what?
Yeah, times 10 to the negative second power.
Times 10. So what is that number?
That's 5. That's what I was going for.
500 times 10. 500 divided by.
Yeah, let's see what your real IQ is now. Solve that.
500 divided by 100 is 5.
Divided by. Oh, you.
Huh?
That's how you do it?
That's how I do that math.
That
10
is
to the
so
negative 2.
sad.
10 to the negative 2 is 100. 500 divided by 100.
Oh,
5.
no.
How do you do it?
That makes so much sense, but it's just so
What
that
did you do?
I just go whoop, whoop with the decimal place. I just take that decimal, wherever it's at, and if it's negative,
That's probably faster.
I move it 2 places. If it's positive, I move it
That's probably faster.
to the right.
You might have a higher IQ than me.
Well, that's just how I learned it.
Yeah. What's your EQ,
Thank you,
though?
Dr.
That's what it's
Remus.
about.
EQ?
Yeah, EQ.
Probably 50 billion. EQ. I'm so
EQ?
emotional.
You are. You and your emotions.
Yeah.
Mm.
Emotional quotient.
Gosh,
Who's coming up with this stuff?
What's IQ? What's Q stand for?
Quotient.
In IQ?
Yeah. The way they calculated
Okay.
it, or at least the way they used to calculate
I'm
it.
going to be honest.
They divided something by something.
I knew EQ stood for emotional quotient.
But you didn't know IQ?
I did not knew. I did not
You
knew.
did not know.
I did not knew IQ was an what is it?
Intelligence quotient.
Quotient?
Quotient, yeah.
I had no idea what the Q in IQ was.
I think if you don't know what IQ stand for,
Mhm.
you don't have IQ. None of it.
I think it's more that like
You don't have it.
no, it's more that I've like surpassed the need to
Oh,
know an
and you
IQ.
went back around.
My IQ.
You
No,
sort of
it's-
overflowed
Right. Not overflowed and went back. It's just I've overflowed
and
like,
went back.
No.
Some people have it, some people don't. That's just
Well, I think
that's
everyone.
just IQ.
I would say everyone has an IQ. Some people don't have an IQ.
Yeah, some people have it, some people don't. It's just like anything else in this world.
That's can't be right.
Some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah. Do you want to repeat it one more time?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd say probably the max IQ around 200.
200.
That's my final answer.
Wasn't Albert Einstein's like 180 something? Isn't 180
Yeah.
like pretty good?
Yeah, which it's kind of pretty interesting. How do you perceive in such a way? that you're just able to understand everything more efficiently.
Well,
Is that right?
I feel like the one test I took seemed like a lot of trick questions. Like it seemed like some were simple, some were hard, some were
Yeah.
like the standard, whatever algebra. Sarah has 5 apples. How many does Timmy have?
I
Like,
would not be able to solve that.
You didn't talk about Timmy at all, so I'm gonna say 0 apples. Those questions.
Yeah. That's probably a hallmark of a bad IQ test.
Probably.
Or just
maybe I took a bad one.
those advertisements online.
You want to take one today? Let's take
I
one
want to
tonight.
take one. I want to take a real one
right now
on a podcast.
We could do that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty boring though.
We'll just go through it.
Why don't we just take one before?
I'm sure people.
And then we say our results.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We could say the experiences we had.
But if they're really bad,
for it.
We could inflate them.
Oh yeah, we can say whatever.
We have to keep up with inflation. So
yeah. I've been lying for a long time about everything.
About everything?
Yeah, just everything.
Okay, that's probably not good.
So I could easily lie about my IQ, which is 5.
Okay. What did I say mine was? 300?
300.
300, yeah.
Is that a lie?
Probably not. I don't know.
Probably not. Yeah.
We'll check tonight.
Yeah. But what I was saying about the Flynn effect.
Oh, yeah.
People get smarter every year from, I don't know, the 1960s or something. So they've had to re-standardize the test. But just recently, there's been a year in which people got dumber.
I wonder why.
And so that's honestly kind of scary.
I wonder why. What year? 2020?
It was recently.
2020.
Like I said, I'm just saying stuff that I've heard.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was 2020. I feel like school, I mean, obviously, right, there's a reason, but schools had less initiative during 2020.
Well, yeah.
And that's all I say about that.
Yeah, there's kids that have been like, oh, yeah, a couple of years ago, I just never learned this. And so
our own cousin, right?
Teach it. Yeah.
Didn't even do homework. Like, there wasn't even assigned homework. There was no such thing as homework. That's a little weird.
Yeah. But I kind of remember there were a couple years, like here and there, where I'd have a group of teachers that just wouldn't really assign that much homework.
Yeah. I think it's a teacher by teacher basis. But, like, to have a school that says we are not going to assign homework.
That's what the school says?
I thought so. No.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought he said it wasn't not assigned. Like,
oh no, this thing.
I would yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not a teacher, right? I'm not in the education system.
You're not.
I'm not. But I think a little homework is decent. Never a fan of homework.
Well,
but
yeah, just to sort of cement the stuff in your brain.
Yeah.
Because when you study things, a lot of people think, okay, I should study things in the same place every single day. And that probably helps with the habit. But actually, moving around room to room can help cement it better because you're learning in different environments.
So you remember it,
and
environment you are.
Probably connect it to easier things.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always sort of thought was probably the best way to learn is connecting subjects to other subjects.
Yeah.
Instead of just singling out biology.
Yeah.
Right? Being like, okay, biology, how does this relate to my physics? How does this relate to my chemistry? And then in that way, you're just able to learn everything all at once because everything's connected. Like in your bio test, you're like, oh, there's a physics concept.
Isn't this a method?
I don't know. I think it's called deep learning.
Deep learning.
Where you're just making connections to your everyday life. And also, like, memorizing stuff. If you just want to memorize a bunch of random stuff, you make up a story.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I want to memorize elephant, burger, rock, tree, lemon, burger.
It's like the Mind Palace.
Yeah, you're like,
in Sherlock.
Okay, the burger jumped on the elephant and ate the lemon, and then I can't remember the other things I said. So
Wow.
Looks
well,
like
it's serving
I failed.
great for you.
But now I'm going to always remember the burger jumped on the elephant and ate the lemon because that's a visual story.
That is visual.
That is strikingly physical.
That is
physical. Physical.
visceral. I'm not.
It's so visible. It's physical. So it's visible.
And terrible.
It might be a little terrible too.
It's a little terrible.
So visible. That's visible and terrible combined.
Visible is visible and terrible combined.
Yeah, just combined. Visible and terrible. Visible.
You can't combine them without getting one of the words.
Okay.
I don't like that. That annoys me. That's got to be a name for like some
Rhyming?
No. Yeah, some rhyming thing. Like two words that you try to combine,
that can never combine.
Only create one of the words. Visible, terrible.
Well, you could
start with tear, then you got the bull of visible. You start with viz, then you got the bull of terrible. So no matter dude, did we just come up with something?
I think we might be geniuses.
I think we should pat. I think so.
What do we call it? That's the most important part. There's like palindromes. There's I'm thinking it's.
I say we call it BS.
BS.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I don't think that would take off very well.
No. Maybe
No.
not. Yeah.
No.
Well. Yeah. Okay. We'll think on some names tonight.
Yeah. I'll sleep on it.
Yeah. I think we're good, man. I think we're gonna run out of battery here pretty soon. Just saying.
Oh yeah, that battery symbol's on.
Yeah, but I am really proud of this green screen.
Oh yeah,
it's working.
This worked great.
We got 1,000 chameleons behind us.
Yeah. Oh, that would be a pretty awesome way to make green screen. How?
I would almost like we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
I can't wink with my left hand.
You can't wink with your left hand?
Wink.
I can't do that either for some reason.
I can't wink with my left hand.
What HD do you think that would be? You think that would be like 4K? A chameleon backdrop? And they all sort of changed?
Come a chameleon.
You can't just not answer my question. You're like a 2-year-old.
I would say...
Would that be better than like a flat screen TV?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's like.
What is a resolution of a chameleon? I just came up with one of the best questions of our time.
The world needs to know.
With that, I think we're good now.
Okay, I think so.
That's a good question.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. You can. Go
back.
You
You can stop.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We're Jupiter City. I'm Branson. This is Braden.
I'm Braden.
And yeah.
Peace.
Peace is right.
Come on, energy, peace.
Peace, energy, peace.
You can't leave it on a
Peace.
download.
Download.
I've just created the best question.
I literally came up with that.
What are you talking?
I just said there's 1,000 chameleons behind us acting as our green screen. And you're stealing my idea.
But I distilled it into its most potent form of that question.
You took 10 seconds to say,
what if
that's a TV behind us?
What is the resolution of a chameleon? That's just a beautiful question.
Okay.
This is the most energy I've had, and it's at the end of the podcast.
You're stealing my IQ.
I don't even think we're still going.
We're not. It's over. This isn't recorded because the laptop's about to die.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.